Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas Tech's offense making their way on the field today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A great catch and run for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it's caught across the middle.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that previous play.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down, prevent the first down.
On the run, it's Williams. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab behind the line, it's Williams. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To the air, it's Sayin. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Incompletion sets up a second down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Gives it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Hey, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Hudson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The tight end has got it. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Hawk over the middle. It's Graham. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And this game remains tied in the 2nd quarter. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Handoff heading left. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him...
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush rush mode the entire time.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He fields it at the 15. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They bring him down right at the 20.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, at the 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter?
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looking for a late deep shot. Pass caught down at the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.